Let's do a little push workout.
It's a bit cold, so I'm going to say plow. It's only a quick one.
And police have been tracking him, and they realized that he sometimes worked remotely outside of his house, that he would go to a public library, and so they set a trap for him. He was in a library, they knew he was online running a dark website, and they managed to catch him when he wasn't paying attention. He didn't have time to shut his laptop and therefore erase any links that he had, and they literally caught him, if you will, red-handed, and he was sentenced to a long prison term.
So law enforcement has to get their hands in the dark web as well, so they build the rogue operations where buyers are going to sell or buy illicit drugs from a cop. But then once you buy the drugs, for example, it has to be delivered somewhere in the physical world. So that's where they start tracking you there and then turn you into an informant and make their way into a bigger investigation.
Well, as I said, ideally you get a criminal prosecution, and if you can't, you use the best tools that you have, and in this case, the anti-spam law allowed the regulator to serve some warrants, and they ended up getting a good result. This marketplace is closed.
Yeah, and you don't hear too much about Castle taking his fangs out and biting someone. It's very, very difficult to know that you're spamming people on purpose. But this is the first time I hear of Castle actually executing his power.
Let's move on to another story. A security researcher